Hello, Fluffy Bunny here, and this is the continuation of a duel that I'm playing with Alcaras that we started as a network game. So the first 66 turns we've played as a live network game over 3 hours, the video of which will be available on YouTube. So watch that first if you haven't already seen it, and then come back. So this is turn 67. We've just gone to play Bear Cloud. So a quick review of the situation. I'm playing Rome, Alcaraz is playing Persia. I'm currently on 14 cities. Persia is only on 6, but they do have more culture. They've got 6 laws compared to our 3, and they're also erudite. Although they are still a little weaker than us. So what's happened, basically, we started here, we've expanded all the way around here. Persia settled Yazd quite early, which was quite aggressive because the halfway point is 37, so it's about here. So they settled onto our side of the map quite early. We started with a build leader, really expanded our economy, went into a hero, and then Persia settled this city here, Bactra, which got him borders over into my territory, which I wasn't particularly happy about. So with our hero leader, we gathered here, built a bireme, came and anchored over here, and just came and attacked, which Alcaraz was not expecting, it was not ready for. Launch offensive is amazing, so we took out a lot of units here, took this city in a turn, then next turn came down here and took this city. It was protected by a couple of tribal mercs, but they were not a problem, as was this one. We then came back down and killed Yazd, which we could attack from both sides. And we also most recently came and took Herbert as well, which he had settled, which is going to be tricky to hold, frankly. I did do an attack into Anshan, which didn't go very well. To be expected, to be honest. I wasn't really expecting to take the city at this point because he's managed to consolidate some strength. He's got 4 chariots up here, a couple of tribal mercs. He had a couple of macemen as well, which we killed, but then we lost a couple of chariots plus an archer. But that was really just to try and use the last offensive because our heroes just died and we've just inherited a schema leader. So schema leader is not amazing. We do have a reasonable amount of research, which will help dig ourselves out the research hole a little bit. But otherwise it doesn't give us huge advantage. We get a couple of orders from being at war, but there are no there are Numidians at least. So we're getting 4 orders from warring the Numidians and Persia. So could be worse, could be better, frankly. Yeah, we're definitely in a research hole. So like I said, he's got macemen already. We've got archers and spears and chariots. We only got 3 laws. We haven't got the tech for any more. We can get divination, which leads to aristocracy fairly quickly, which will get us our 4th at least. But yeah, I'm expecting cat archers will be coming out quite quickly. I haven't actually seen any Paultons as yet, but no doubt they are coming. So while we've managed to take quite a lot of cities and had a lot of military success, we could try pushing into here. I don't think it's going to be very easy to do. We are getting a bireme out of Aspadana next turn, which we will anchor, so we may be able to do something with that. We'll probably get the scout over to Aspadana once that's anchored and see if we can push in at all. It would be nice to get some spears in, I guess, and deal with that. We might be able to take one more city, but it's going to be hard going. It's going to be hard going because we're fighting against a uphill tech battle now. But this is still probably the best time to do it. He hasn't got cat archers yet. He is weaker than me. So yeah, it might be a good opportunity to try and push him. Okay, so that's pretty much where we are. We could look at some stats. Our economy is actually pretty bad shape, frankly. We're losing a load of money a turn, a decent food income and a decent stone income, but hardly any iron, and wood we're dying on because we've got biremes, we've got archers, and we do not have forestry yet. So that is an issue. We have just researched polis, so we were going to be going to forestry soon, but we're not there yet. Order income's pretty decent, got a decent amount of legitimacy, and our schema is helping. It's not too bad. Science is pretty weak, frankly. It's okay. 57's okay. Civics income is good. Training income is good. Yes, we've killed 42 units and only lost 4. We've produced 24 units. Quite a lot of basic units, just spamming them out with Rome early. Adopted free laws. We get exploration, slavery, and serfdom. Yeah, 67 improvements. So yeah, starting with a builder leader, we built a lot of farms, a lot of quarries. Not too bad. I don't think these graphs are particularly interesting to look at, frankly. Science is going up, which is great. Military score, sure. Explored a decent amount of territory. Yeah, food prices absolutely crashed. I just sold a load of food recently to finance my economy, which is ailing pretty badly now. Iron prices spiking. We need to get some more mines up because we do not have anywhere near enough iron. I imagine Alcaras has been rush buying iron to fund his mason habit. I've been buying quite a lot of wood, so that's why that's spiking. Yeah, stone's actually not too bad. I assume we've both got quite a lot of quarries. Certainly I do. He's got some mountains here, some mountains here. Yeah, so I assume he's got quite a lot of quarries. So that's what the board's looking like at the moment. Yeah, so like I said, we might try and push into here, I think. Character-wise, our families are all right. They're all Jewish. Jewish head likes us. Could like us a little bit more. We might try and influence them. But yeah, we're doing all right for family opinion. Not so bad. I know Persia has been having rebels. They've struggled a bit with family opinion this game. Let's have a look. They're friendly at the moment for the statesman. I can't see any other units, so I don't know what any of the other ones are at the moment. Right, so as I said, new ruler's taken the throne this turn. We've just finished repairing in Herba, having just captured that. We've assigned that to champions. We've got champions, landowners, and statesmen. So statesmen are helping with the order economy as well, of course. I've settled champions on the front line to try and make them hard to take. But let's play this turn. Let's have a look at the events. We're going to take divination to get to our 4th law. We'll go divination, then aristocracy, probably with forestry in between. Queen has taken the throne. This is all very expensive. We can't really afford it, but we don't want to become proud, not with a 7 wisdom leader. So we're going to have to do something. And what I've chosen to go for is here. We want to get culture up in the champion seat. We want to get them strong, so we can get our 2nd level unit. Some more opinion with the champions is also very nice. And yeah, money is the easiest thing to get to. We can sell most of our resources to achieve that. It's a little bit painful. Queen's again become gracious, which is fantastic. We could get courage or orders, but yeah, if I have gracious, that's great. And we are going to convert to Judaism. So that's the event. Let's just cycle through them. We've broken the redo stack. Darn it. Okay, we're going to have to play this turn again. Right, so we're going to sell a lot of food and a lot of stone to afford all of this. We're going to take gracious. We're going to convert. We're going to do divination. Right, we're going to have to sell some more so we're not bankrupt by the end of the turn, which is, yeah, painful. Okay, right. Here, I think we're going to do an apprentice officer here, and a farmer here, and some walls here seem reasonably good. Work moves, we need to get our economy going. Let's build a hamlet here. We want to expand the borders. This barley's just popped up for an event, so we're going to build on that. What we really need is iron. So I think, well, and wood, frankly. Let's chop some wood, chop some more wood, and then get a mine going. Here, we'll just get a mine going here. And probably another one here. What can we do here? We can chop and get mine going here. And this person is probably again going to do a mine. Let's chop mine. It's most of our orders. Would like to do an influence, but can't really afford it. We're a little bit too poor. Scout move would be good. Let's come in here. There's some forest there. That's great. Let's just hide here, and we'll probably poke over here and try and see what's going on in Anshan next turn. And that is the turn. We will send it back. I'll see you next turn.